Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as I said, we have people who are traveling all over the world to be here for the first ever It's a Girl Thing. And Zoella is no different. Right now, she's going to be joining us in a hangout. Are we ready? I want to hear you make some noise. Are we ready for some Zoella? All right, let's see if she's here. Let's see if she's here. Let's dive in. Ladies and gentlemen, Singapore, it's Zoella. How's it going, sweetheart? It's good to have you here.
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. What time is it even over there where you are?
It's 20 minutes past 10 in the morning.
20 past 10, okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is an incredible crowd. You heard that reception, and you know everyone in this room is so excited that you've taken the time out to join us here at the first ever It's a Girl Thing in Singapore. So thank you very much. Listen, I want to just ask you a few questions. I know that you're very, really busy, but I just want to ask you a few questions. And I want to go right back to the beginning, if you will, and that is to a time before you started doing YouTube videos and things like that. Talk about your humble beginnings, how you got started, what motivated you to do it, and what keeps you inspired to continue to do it.
So when I was younger, I was always very creative, and I didn't really know where I could express that until I discovered other people making videos and writing blogs. And I was like, I think I can do that. So I gave it a try. At first, no one was reading it, no one was watching it, but over time, more and more people loved what I had to talk about, and kind of, it was almost like you were speaking to friends, and it really kind of inspired me to keep going, you know, having people responding and commenting and saying, your video brightened my day. It's just such a creative, amazing place to say anything you want to say and do anything you want to do, really.
And I love the fact that you are so connected to all of your fans. How many people here subscribe right now? It's so, I mean, from where I sit and looking at this wonderful crowd and seeing what you do, you are such a role model, such a great role model and an inspiration to millions and millions of people all over the world, including the hundreds we have in this room with us right now. And is it the fans that motivate you? Is it the fans that drive you to want to continue? What is it about you? What is it that gives you your power?
It's definitely a combination of wanting to give everything I can to make people happy and to inspire people and to keep people positive, and also just to kind of reassure people that whatever you want to do, if you really put your mind to it, you can do it, and that there are so many other people out there that can kind of encourage you to do it as well. And also just the amazing viewers and fans that watch the videos, it's just incredible.
I want to ask a question, if you don't mind as well. I just want to ask the audience now, how many people in this room, incidentally, have either started their own YouTube channel? How many of you started a YouTube channel already? And how many are looking at Zoella now and thinking, man, I want to do that too. I would love to do that, right? Because here's another thing about It's a Girl Thing right here, right now, is that we're all about spreading positivity. It's about spreading the positive message. And if I can I just say, #HatersSuck, because it's true. It is absolutely true. And so, what advice can you give these hundreds of fans out here? How can they get started? I mean, because it's you know, it takes a while, and don't let that deter you. So how does one get started?
I would say one of the biggest questions I get asked is, how do I do this without my friends making fun of me or someone thinking that it's really silly or pointless? And honestly, you just have to talk about the things you're really passionate about. If you're doing that, it's so easy and it's so much fun. I think just have fun, like get involved in the community. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks. As long as you're happy and you're making other people happy, that's the only thing that matters.
Can I ask you, Zoella, there must have been times there must have been times where, you know, where you were out there using a camera or using your phone, and you want to make these videos, you want to continue to be creative, and you're thinking, crikey, people are probably looking at me right now thinking, what is she doing? But that's the whole idea, it's just fun. Just do what you want to do, right?
Yeah, exactly. Plus, I think it gives you the confidence. When I first started this, almost 7 years ago now, I was so much more shy. And now, over time, you've sort of built up that confidence. There will definitely be days where I'm like, oh no, everyone's looking at me and I'm just trying to do my shopping with a camera in front of me. But you just learn to not care.
Absolutely, and that's a great message as well. Everybody in this room right now, just continue to do what you do, and who cares what other people think, right? Seriously.
Yeah.
One last message you might want to give any of these girls and all the guys out here as well. All right, well done, dudes. Any other message you want to give these guys before we say adieu?
I think one of the things I love to tell people is to be the best version of yourself, regardless of what anyone else thinks. If it's something you like doing and someone else doesn't like it, don't even think about it. Do what you want to do, stay positive, and yeah, just be the best version that you can be.
All right. I'm going to go off the reservation just a little tinsy bit here, Zoella, and I'm going to do this for myself. I'm actually curious, and I would like to start my own YouTube channel. I would like to actually start doing my own videos. I have no idea what I would do. So, you know, even if it was just in my bedroom, I don't know, there's this, what's that girl's name? Bethany, yes, yeah, that's her. Anyway, who just, you know, little tours of the bedroom, like this is my room, this is where I work, and stuff like that. Is that a good place to start? Do you think people would watch the Don Lau video of the tour of his house?
You would be surprised how interested people are at seeing other people's bedrooms. I would love to see.
And you've got some adorable puppies as well. Let's talk about the puppies. What about doing, I'd love for my little puppy Axel to meet the world. Has anyone met Axel? I don't even have a YouTube channel. I would like to do that. What if I gave Axel his own YouTube channel? Would that be cool, do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Can you do any tricks?
No, he just lies around the house. He likes to lick people. He's a very friendly dog. I could do maybe like a compilation of him licking random strangers or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. What about combating? We talked earlier to some friends about combating fears. Combating fears. What's the best way, in your experience, in your life, the best way to combat one's fears?
It sounds scary, but I think the best way to combat your fears is to do the things that scare you.
Have you got any fears, or is there anything that you're fearful of that you've had to combat head on?
So because I have anxiety, there are certain things that I find a lot more difficult to do, but having to do them, although it seems so scary and so terrifying, actually makes it so much better, because then you realise that you can actually do the things you're the most afraid of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Another question, has anybody here ever had their parents tell them, after the kids have said, I don't want to do it, and then they eventually do it, and then the parents go, see, it wasn't so bad. Be honest, how many times has that happened to people, right? Listen, it took me a long time, but parents know what they're talking about, kids, all right? They do. Just go out there and combat your fears, right? That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, definitely.
Head on. All right, you guys, listen, it's been really, really fun having Zoella join us here in Singapore. I wish that we could hang out here all the time. I wish you were here in Singapore with us right now. That's what I wish. And maybe one of these days it will happen. So, any plans to come out this way?
Definitely. I've never visited Asia, so I definitely, that's at the top of my list.
Can I suggest making Singapore your first stop when you come to Asia. Thank you so very, very much, darling. It's been so wonderful chatting with you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, give it up. That was amazing, wasn't it? I'm telling you, everybody that couldn't be here wishes that they were here right now. Yeah! Exhibit A. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, still plenty more to come. Let me hear ya!